Imagine growing up in a quiet little town, surrounded by hills, where the wind feels peaceful, and life moves slowly. In that town lived a boy named Ethan. He wasn't special. Not the smartest, not the strongest, just ordinary. He loved playing with friends, listening to birds sing, and watching clouds drift across the sky. That was his world. But there was one thing that made his life difficult, studying. No matter how hard he tried, he just couldn't understand his lessons. Words felt confusing. Numbers felt heavy, and worst of all, his classmates laughed at him. Every mistake made him feel smaller. Slowly, Ethan started losing confidence in himself. One day, after school, the classroom was empty, except for one person, Mr. Harris. The philosophy teacher. Ethan walked toward him, nervous, unsure. "Sir, can I talk to you?" Mr. Harris smiled gently. "Of course. Sit down. What's troubling you?" Ethan hesitated, then said quietly, "Sir, I'm really bad at studying. I can't remember anything. I can't focus. Honestly, I feel hopeless." Mr. Harris didn't judge him. He just smiled. "You're not alone, Ethan. Many students feel this way. But if you truly want to improve, you can." He paused, then said, "I'll teach you 5 simple lessons. If you follow them, they can change how you learn. Forever." Lesson 1. Calm your mind. Mr. Harris placed a glass bottle filled with muddy water on the table. "What do you see?" "Dirty water," Ethan replied. "Let's wait." After some time, the mud settled. The water became clear. "What do you see now?" "Clear water, sir." Mr. Harris smiled. "Your mind is the same. When it's filled with stress, fear, and overthinking, you can't think clearly," he said softly. "Before studying, close your eyes for 5 minutes. Focus only on your breathing. When your mind is calm, learning becomes easier." Lesson 2. Focus on the present. Mr. Harris lit a candle. "Focus on this flame." At first, Ethan's mind wandered. Friends, exams, fears. But slowly, his focus returned to the flame. "The past is gone," Mr. Harris said. "The future hasn't arrived. All you have is this moment. When your mind drifts, gently bring it back. That's how focus is built." Lesson 3. Understand. Don't memorize. Mr. Harris picked up a sponge and a rock. He poured water over both. The sponge absorbed it. The rock didn't. Some students memorize, like the rock, but those who understand, they're like the sponge. They absorb knowledge. Don't just read, imagine, connect, understand. That's how you truly learn. Lesson 4. Break it down. Mr. Harris gave Ethan a big wooden block. "Break it." Ethan tried, but failed. Then Mr. Harris cut it into smaller pieces. Now, it broke easily. Big topics are the same. If you try to learn everything at once, you'll feel overwhelmed. But break it into small parts, study a little every day, and suddenly, it becomes easy. Lesson 5. Practice daily. Mr. Harris planted seeds in 2 pots. He watered one every day. The other, he ignored. Days passed. One grew into a plant. The other stayed dry. "Effort works the same way," he said. "If you study a little every day, you will grow. But if you stop and start, nothing will change." Consistency is the real secret. At first, nothing changed for Ethan, but he didn't give up. He followed every lesson. Day by day, something shifted. He could sit longer. He could focus better. He started understanding things. The fear slowly disappeared. And for the first time, Ethan began to enjoy learning. 5 years later, Ethan is no longer the boy who felt lost. He is confident, successful, and proud of himself. And he knows everything changed because of that one conversation. And maybe that one lesson is exactly what you needed today. If you're struggling, don't give up. Calm your mind. Focus on the present. Understand deeply. Break things down and stay consistent. Because small efforts turn into big results.